Now, before you type inside the comment box all these hateful comments and all these bad messages, which I know I'm probably gonna get. I hope I don't, but I know I probably am. Um, this is not the actual Vine Nebula Lego Hero Factory figure, but what it is um the basic skeleton, the basic build of what the actual figure is. This is, of course, a custom, not, well, I guess you could call it a custom version, because if you've seen official pictures of the actual Von Nebula figure, he's all black. I mean, seriously, all black. Every piece you see here, every piece, even the hand pieces, well, this is not the actual mask that Von Nebula figure has. I'll get to that in a little bit. I'm gonna try to rush through this whole review. Every piece of this guy that you might see is on by Nebula is black. Some of the riots on by Nebula is blue though, so can't complain there. Anyway, I'm gonna just scroll through this real quick. This side is armored with my custom armor. This side is not. As you can clearly see. Now this is the actual build of Vine Nebula. Actual build. Of course, that part right there, right where this green thing at, right above this part that I'm touching, has a smaller version of this rod. I mean, of this rod fitter, if you will call it, smaller version on that. But I've removed it for certain reasons. Now the mask is, of course, Antron's mask. I didn't have the hydroxide mask, so I'm gonna get to the mask real quick. Now, the Von Nebula head on the building instructions tells you to flip it this way and to put the newly molded, new mold hydroxide mask on his head like this. And this is how it will be when you finally get the figure, or when I finally get the figure. And these two, what are they? Horn pieces, I guess, fit on the side. You'll see pictures of it, and I'll do a little update video after this. But yeah. The arms are almost exact build except for this piece right here, this with the little loop on it. On the other side of mine, I replaced the piece with one of those black triangle-like pieces, or one of the hip pieces that the skirmix have. I know you know what the skirmix is. Yeah, but this is the actual pin rods and all that. I sort of modified my arms a little bit because I didn't have enough of these pieces, so I just used one of these and swapped out the red rod for a gray rod. So that's pretty much it. I didn't add the shell that's on the back of my Nebula's neck or back of his head because I have two mismatched pieces and I didn't want it to look a little. Oh, I just broke the leg. I didn't want it to look awkward. I'm just trying to fix the leg real quick. Now, everything else, as you see, is exactly on the Von Nebula figure, besides these gray parts right here, on each side of, these gray parts right here. They are actually, in the update video I will do, are actually two different pieces, but I found that these work much better, it gives a much better articulation in the arms and all that. Again, this is just a spoof, nothing more. So, yeah. Oops. Almost had an accident there. Almost did. His hand keeps falling off, but good thing it didn't come off because his hands are connected to right there. And, since they are, he has no forearms. He just has this stubby mini arm. And the head is designed even worse. That's the neck joint. This, if you can see, okay, this is the head. And as you figure, it goes on something like, I'm just going to put it on and then show it to you. It goes on something like that. So, that head design is very weird. That whole neck design. I mean, they could have done better. But, as lots of people already said inside their review of the heroes from the Lego Hero Factory sets, Lego was being lazy when they designed these, or the Bionicle creators were being lazy when they designed these. Now I'm just going to add a few armor pieces onto mine. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I guess I'm going to now make this my official mock. And just to show off a little bit. Not show off, but just to show what it looks like with some armor on. Okay. So basically, Von Nebula is more armored than this. Well, in this part, he has spikes, huge spike pads, but they're relatively this size. That's why I put these right here. And since I'm going to make this into a mock, it's sort of unfinished. Now, real quickly, I have here an Inca case, just to get a little size reference of how tall they are. They're not that big. They have like a Titan build because they have pistons in the legs, and the legs are double jointed legs. You know, with the whole it just has a whole Titan build, a Titan-ish feel to it, but it's rather small. And I can see why they did that because the heroes are mature size. So to make the villains slightly bigger makes kind of sense. But this guy is probably not even bigger than Axi. Yeah, I doubt that he's bigger than Axi. So that's pretty much it for this little review or spoof or whatever. Was basically just the what Von Nebula will look like um instruction built wise. The instructions and the whole legal website will be put inside the links down below so that you can look at the instructions and build your own fake fake Von Nebula until the actual version comes out. And it will be nice if you actually post it as a video response. So I guess this is this little review, and see you at the next one.